Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting off a new series. This series is going to be as Paderborn. I feel like there'll be an interesting challenge. They're a team who don't have a lot of money. They are currently in League 2. They've went up a couple of times, but they're currently in League 2 of German football. I'm hoping I can get them up. They don't have a very high expectations for this league, so it may tell you where the current standards they are, despite obviously recently being up in the top Bundesliga. It may tell you the standards they're currently at, so it is going to be a bit of a rebuild and hopefully exceeding anything they've ever done before. The Man United save which is on my channel, I'm unsure what I'm going to do with that. I'm really not feeling that save at the minute. I may get through it and complete a season with it, so one more season with it, but I'm really not sure yet or when I will end up doing that, but I'm really excited to get this series going. What I want to do first, I'll go through the transfers so far and tell you who we've brought in, and then we'll sort of go through the pre-season and I'll break down the fixtures for you. So, we'll go with the outside. I don't think I have actually got rid of anyone. No, I haven't. Yes, was it? No? These are all done before before I joined, these were all done. So I haven't looked or done any of these. I've done a couple of transfers, but that's been the most of mine. As you can see, I haven't spent a single penny, but let's start with where my transfers are. So, where do I start? This is where I start. Okay. So, the first transfer I got in was Ben Woodburn on loan. Great player, I think, for this league. He's going to be fantastic. He can play on either side, he can play through the middle. He can play up top, and worst comes to worst, he can play in midfield. I feel like his versatility in these positions will be fantastic for us. Still got great potential he can grow into, and he's very well rounded. I feel like for this league, he will thrive, and he should do really well for us. The next was Felix Nemencha. Now, he is pretty much going to play this role predominantly as a Mazzala. He's got great dribbling, great vision. Physicals aren't the best, so I will try and work on them. Obviously only on loan, but great potential. He's only 19, he can improve, and again, I think he'll be really good for us. Now, I also looked at centre-backs. So the first one I got in was Ari Ambia. Either way, he is going to be centre-back for us. Good well-rounded stats. He can play on the left, which will be good for us as well. Good to have options there. Great stats for a 17-year-old. He's only going to improve. I believe his contract expires in a couple of years. Next year, well, 2 years. And I'm pretty sure he never usually signs a new deal. So hopefully if we get promoted through the ranks, he can sort of continue with us. But great player, really well-rounded. I think he'd be a really good player to have, and hopefully continue with us for at least a couple of seasons. The next player we got was from Hoffenheim, which is Malero Bogarde, which again, another player I've had in previous saves, and he can develop really well. Again, versatile, right back, centre back. Sort of play left back, but I really won't be looking to play him anywhere there. Play DM, which is a position I will be looking to play as well, but I feel like the fact he can play all three, he's still young, can improve. Good well-rounded stats. I think he will be a good player for us. So they're the only signings we've brought in at the minute. You may have noticed on the transfer centre, this guy is looking to leave. This was already pre-arranged. I couldn't do anything about this. If so, I would have looked to keep him, give him a new deal, but he's already looked to being arranged. So he's already off. But let's get into tactics. So there's two tactics I'm going to be looking to run. One is just a Gym press. DM, Mazzala on support. This is where he's going to slot in. So this is the one tactic I will be looking at. I will see about when we'll play this, obviously progressing forward. Inside forwards on the wings, just a standard Gym press. I may sort of look to adjust that as the season gets on. And a tiki-taka. You may have seen on my MK Don save I'm doing a tiki-taka, and so far it's working quite well there. I feel like it could work well for us here, and I just want to settle on a system. I want to settle on a system which we can use for a couple of years, and hopefully it can continue to improve us. So hopefully this is the systems we're going to go through. Now, Preseason. Wasn't great. We won 4-0 against our second 11. We drew 1-1 with SV Horn. Lost to Austria Vienna. We were actually the better team. Statistically, we were the better team. We just couldn't get over the line here. Dennis Serbeni with our only goal. We then drew with SC Werner Victoria. Furic with our only goal. And then beat FC Pizagosafelden. Numcha, Justvan and Sebastian with the goals. We then lost 3-1 to Levante and Ajez with our only goal. 0-0 against Lask and then 2-2 against Oberhausen with Praga and Furic with our only goals. So it was a mixed bag in pre-season. I'm not really that happy with it, but I'm not going to put too much stock in it. Pre-season on here doesn't really... For me, it doesn't always factor in how you're going to do in the season. Today, we're going to try and get 3 games out of the way. Or no, we'll do 2 games now. 2 games this episode. Next episode, we may look to do 3. But we're going to do Wolfsburg and Holsten Kyle. So, right now, we're at Wolfsburg. And let's see if we can get into it. So, let's go. Squad numbers. I'll give you 15. 40. Perfect. Hopefully this, they're a team, obviously they're a league above us. I'm unsure. They usually challenge for Europa spots, I think. Yeah, they're usually challenging around there, so I'm unsure how we'll do here. But it will be good for us to hopefully see our current level. Let's put that down a bit, yeah. Be good to see our current level and just see where we'll be at. Colo, Dolfa, Numcha, Dolfa, oh, into the middle, and that is cleared. Okay. You know what? Let's go to director. Director. Okay. Ajez, Numcha gets tackled, gets it back. Ajez to Michael. Out wide, Macola, and that is looks like it's going to be a penalty. Yes, it's given. And who is going to take, I haven't looked, Justvan. Yeah, and he scores. I haven't actually looked at our penalty takers yet. I haven't looked at set piece takers yet. That's something I will need to look into after this game. But 1-0 up, I cannot complain. As things stand against a much better team, and Babu now with the ball, cuts aside, cleared. Numcha, Justvan, Collins. Ajej, Justvan, Numcha goes, don't know where he's going with that. Numcha again, Akolo, Dolfa, Akolo, inside, Justvan. That is some fantastic football, and that is 2-0. Akolo with a second goal. Well, not a second goal. I think he got fouled for the first one, but he's causing them problems. They're cutting down Rosalind, cutting down the wing. Gets across in, cleared. Akola can run with it now, can he? And he gets tackled by Xavier. Brooks now, back to their keeper. Passed around the back, over the top, and headed away. One as far as Xavier. Phillips now, through to Weghurst. Shot is saved. There's a couple of good players in this squad who I'm very happy to see how they do. Zingerly, Collins, both very good players who I'm intrigued to see how they do for us. And that is cleared, well, blocked for a corner. Phillips now whips it in, and oh my, scrambling the box, but somehow we get that cleared. Let's praise the team actually. I might praise them at half time, try and go another 20 minutes and go on very defensive. Or do I go very defensive now? I don't know actually. Come on. Keeper. Justvan. Akolo. No. Shinola. Okay, Philip. No. Can we... Straight at the keeper, you know what? I'm doing it now. Because I'm not feeling very confident right now. They've started to be all over us. Most highlights have been for them recently. Brooks. No. Disallowed, offside, fantastic. Cleared. Michael gets on the end of it, passes inside. Okolo, Michael. Okolo. What can he do with it? Just fan. Snyder, Okolo, Michael. Oh! Yes! 3-0! Okolo! This guy, oh my god, Okolo, you legend. Shadrach Okolo? Looks quite well-rounded, looks alright, he's on loan. If he does well over the course of the season, we may need to look to either extend that or bring him in permanently. But 3-0 against a team in the Bundesliga, it is looking good. Praise the team, I'm happy with this. This is not what I expected, but I will happily take it. Full time, 3-0. People has written to say, well done, fantastic. No, that was really special, lads. Come on. And I am buzzing with that. 3-0, a fantastic result. Okolo was superb, winning the penalty. 2 goals after that. Absolutely fantastic. And I shall see you for the next game in the league. Right, we are here at the second game, and after last game, I don't actually want to change anything. I'm quite happy with how our lineup performed. Okolo, though, is really struggling fitness-wise. Never mind. Furic can come on, and Okolo can come on at half-time. That's what I'll try, and hopefully it works, because Okolo was man of the match without a shadow of a doubt last time. He was absolutely incredible, and got, obviously, 3 goal contributions, not on paper, because winning a pen doesn't count as an assist, but I'll give him that. Our preparation plate and know the lads get a result today. It's Bergsy, missed out to how much of an absent will he be? These things happen, so it's up to him to make sure we don't miss him too much. Okay, let's get into it, and hopefully we can get another win, get off to a winning start. Okay. Collins now. Just fan. Nope. Okay. They clear it on these far as our centre backs who can pass it out wide, try and get it back up the pitch. Nuncha, and that is cleared. Now they are trying to break. They have to go back though, and we are back in position. And they are through, and that is 1-0. Wow, okay. This isn't going to be as easy as last game, surprisingly. But, based on stat-wise, 70% possession, 4 shots to their 1. You'd say that's against the run of play. Collins. Snyder. Collins. 2. Oh my. That was Okolo who would have scored. Now, corner. Just Van whips it in, and that's cleared. Just Van gets on the end of it though. Snyder, and that is cleared. Come on, guys. I'm expecting more here. 75% possession. Oh. I'm 1-0 down. Great. Dolfa. Out wide. Inside. What? That is 1-1. Cracking ball and a great finish. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. I cannot complain about that. Shame it is it's still a draw. You know, I'm not happy because it's still a draw. We've been all over them. They got 1 goal and they were clinical, to be fair. Collins, just Van. Inside. Oh my god, I thought that crossed the line. Right. Now 10 shots. Still 70% possession. But I said I was going to bring on a Colo, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Feel a bit guilty doing this, but I kind of have to. Michael can also come off for Marco. Give team talk, I have faith, get out there and make a difference. Let's go. We are creating chances, so maybe with these two on the pitch we'll be a bit more clinical with them, because we've had 11 shots on target. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, Dolpha. Dolpha now, inside to Numchuk. Oh, and that's cleared. I'm going to have to try and get used to saying some of these names. Ajej. Unless I just start nicknames for them. Just Fan. Collins. Just Fan. Collins. And that hits the first hand. Oh, a Colo. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Oh my god. A turn and strike, and he has won it for us. He is going to be our main man. What a goal. Dolph. Wow, okay. Numcha, okay. It's the first. Just Van. Numcha, oh, out wide to Collins. Inside, and that is 3-1. Looking less convincing now. Looking more convincing even, sorry. Okay. Now, they've got the ball. Dem. Newman. Cleared to their centre-back. Pass it back to the goalkeeper. But we're pressing them. Oh, Akolo now. Passes inside. Thought that was going to be 4-1. Okay. Just Van now. Corner, edge of the area, Akolo, and they win the ball back, and that is a convincing 3-1 win. Akolo came on, fantastic goal, just misses out on, no, yes, okay, Collins got man of the match, but that is a fantastic goal for him, and so far, 2 games, 3 goals, I could not be happy with him. That is incredible. I'm very pleased. So I will see you guys in the next. Right, I'm delighted. We'll get through this. There's turn around. Delighted. I'm buzzing with that. Especially, I think, because we brought him on and he got that superb goal. But Akolo has been superb in these 2 games. Let's see if we can continue that run, and I will be back. I don't know, because it's hard to say how this will line up. But I will be back. Tempted to give these 2, or is it too soon? Right, I'll be back at some point in this stretch, and we'll see how we got on off camera. See if there's any new signings. But I think that's a good start. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Any comments, any feedback, any transfer recommendations, any tactical recommendations, anything, feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you and goodbye.